For 12 unbroken years, she suffered. 12 years of bleeding that never stopped. 12 years of pain that weakened her entire body. 12 years of waking up with the same weight on her shoulders and going to sleep with the same fear in her heart. Her strength faded slowly. Her friendships dissolved quietly. Her savings disappeared completely. In the early days, she believed it was temporary, something that would pass, a short season of discomfort. But days became weeks. Weeks became months. Months folded into years, and the years became 12. 12 years of doctors who promised hope, yet delivered nothing. 12 years of treatments that drained her financially and emotionally. 12 years of loneliness because her condition made her unclean in the eyes of society. People avoided her touch. Neighbors whispered when she walked by. Even her own family grew distant, unsure how to comfort her or how close they could safely be. She learned to live in the shadows, to keep her head down, to speak softly, and to expect nothing from anyone. Her prayers became quieter too, not because she stopped believing, but because she was tired. Still, somewhere deep inside, her faith refused to die. It flickered, but it never went out. One morning she heard a sound unlike the usual noise in town.
Jesus is in the town! Make way! He heals the sick! There he is! He's coming this way. Move aside, make room. That's Jesus of Nazareth. The teacher is here.
A wave of excitement, feet rushing across the streets, voices rising with anticipation. She stepped toward her window, weak but curious. The crowd was gathering quickly. Children were running, mothers were stretching to see, men were pushing forward, and the entire town seemed to be moving in one direction. She heard the name being whispered again and again, a name that carried hope in every syllable. Jesus. Stories had reached her before, stories of miracles, of blind eyes opening, of lepers restored, of crippled legs walking, of demons fleeing in fear, of compassion that could not be explained. And now he was passing by her street. Her heart pounded, her eyes filled with sudden tears, her hands trembled. Could this be her moment? After 12 painful years, could healing be this close? Fear warned her to stay inside. Fear reminded her of her weakness. Fear told her she didn't belong in a crowd. Fear whispered that she would only be pushed away again. But hope whispered louder. She gathered her remaining strength, stepped out of her home, leaned on walls for balance, and walked toward the noise. The crowd was enormous. Bodies pressed against each other. Dust rose beneath their feet. People strained to get closer to Jesus. She could barely see anything beyond shoulders and backs, but she kept going. With every step, her legs trembled. Her heart raced. Her breath shortened. Yet something inside her pushed her forward. Something stronger than her pain, stronger than her fear, stronger than the 12 years of sorrow behind her. She reached the edge of the crowd, but that wasn't enough. She needed to be closer. She needed to reach him, so she pressed through. A wave of people blocked her. Someone brushed past her roughly. Someone stepped in front of her. Someone pushed her aside without even noticing her struggle. She stumbled, regained her footing, and continued. The closer she got, the more her heart pounded. And then she saw him, not his face, not his hands, just the bottom edge of his garment swaying as he walked. For her, that was enough. Her heart whispered words of determination as her trembling hand reached out. And when her fingers brushed the hem of his garment, just the edge, something changed. Instantly, her body felt warm. Her breathing steadied. Her strength returned. The pain that had lived inside her for 12 years vanished. For the first time in over a decade, she felt whole. But then Jesus stopped walking. The crowd froze. Every eye turned toward him. Every voice went silent.
Who touched me? Power has gone out of me. Someone touched me. Someone touched me.
Are pressing against you from every side. Lord, with this crowd, how can you ask who touched you?
There was a tension in the air, not of fear, but of mystery. The woman felt her heart tighten. She knew he was looking for her. She knew her moment wasn't hidden.
My Lord, I'm the one that touched you. I've been with my issue of blood for 12 years. Please forgive me.
She knew the truth had to come forward. Her legs trembled again, not from weakness, but from the weight of the moment. She stepped forward, her eyes lowered, her hands shaking, tears falling freely, and she confessed the truth. Everything, her sickness, her suffering, her touch of faith, her healing. The crowd watched in awe.
My Lord, I heard that you are passing, and I said, if I can touch the hem of your garment, I will be whole. My Lord, as I touched your garment, my body is whole. I don't have my sickness again.
And Jesus, instead of condemning her, instead of reminding her of the laws, instead of embarrassing her, he restored her with one word.
Daughter, your faith has made you whole. Go in peace. You are healed.
He gave her back what 12 years had taken. In front of everyone, he validated her faith, her courage, her identity, and her life changed forever. This woman's story reminds us that pain has a limit, but faith does not. Her suffering lasted 12 years, but her breakthrough came in one moment. Her courage teaches us that even when we feel unwanted, even when we feel forgotten, even when we feel too weak to stand, Jesus still sees us. Jesus still welcomes us. Jesus still heals us. And sometimes, the smallest touch carries the biggest miracle. If God has ever met you in a desperate moment, let your testimony shine in the comments. Your experience could be someone else's breakthrough. Subscribe to Heaven's Story Vault and walk with us through every story heaven is still writing.